Hi guys, it's Dee, the One Mom in One Mom's Wonderland, and I know we've had a little bit of a break. I hope you guys had a happy holiday season, enjoyed time with your family. That's pretty much what we did around here, was hang out, and then of course get new goodies to share with you guys for this year. So I know none of this is a surprise to anyone. There are new CYOs that are joining the family. Now, full disclosure, I made these CYOs on the 8th, no, the 12th, maybe, somewhere around there. And I got the shipping notification on the 18th of February, and I was thrilled because I was like, wow, they said 3 weeks. It is much quicker than 3 weeks. You know, yes, American Girl is doing something right, because to be completely honest, the last few releases have left me underwhelmed. I really wanted to love the airplane that they came out with, and it's a seat. I mean, there's no cockpit. It's literally a seat with a window, and I just can't justify the play value for what they are trying to sell it for. It's cute. If it had a cockpit, I'd be all over it, but it doesn't. So we kept our funds and we channeled it to, ta-da, other things. Now back to my story. I got the shipping notification on February 18th, and the dolls did not move until March 3rd. They sat in a warehouse in Laredo for almost 3 weeks. Now, yes, of course, Texas went through Snowmageddon, but there were things moving through Texas, and my dolls were just still at the warehouse unloved. Now, honestly, I think that they had a back order of of light brown eyes, and that is the reason why my dolls were still sitting in the warehouse. I don't know. It's just supposition, but they're here now, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at them. Now, as always, I have peeked at these because I needed to make sure I didn't need to call and fuss somebody out about my stuff being wrong. But you guys can see them for the first time. So you guys may remember my previous CYOs. They were both the Sonali molds. One was the 5 skin tone, and then the other was the 20 skin tone. So one really light because she had albinism, and then one was medium skinned. And I decided to switch back to my original mold love because I hear that she and her original form might be getting cubed this year. So I wanted to have as many examples of her in my collection as I could. And of course, I'm talking about Addie. If they discontinue Addie or cube Addie, we might riot. Who knows? But let's get to the CYOs. Now, one of the complaints that I have about these dolls is that they smell. And not even like they stink, but there is like a chemically something kind of smell. So these will both be going out in the garage as soon as this video is done, because no one else in my family can seem to smell it, but I smell them. And they smell like chemicals, and it is annoying. But anyway, this is the first doll that we got. She might look slightly familiar, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Her name is Adia, and she is a red-haired Addie mold, of course. That's the E mold, dark red, long, natural, curly hair. She is wearing I guess it's like the athletic outfit. I don't really know how you would describe it. I say it's athletic. She's wearing like the athletic outfit with the bomber jacket. She has light brown eyes, dark red hair, as I stated, and she is the number 10 skin tone, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take her out the box. Now, my last CYOs did not have hairnets on. I'm happy to report that these did. So whatever rush they were in back in July, they're apparently over it. And I was actually able to order these dolls because my CYO site has been messed up. I couldn't place an order from the website since last September. So that tells you how long. So if you're experiencing trouble with the American Girl website, you're not alone. They just got mine cleared up from September. So here is Miss Adia. One thing that I will say, I saw someone else who had a curly CYO wig this week, and they were saying that they were disappointed with the quality of the hair. This wig is full. I'm not a big fan of some of the newer wigs. The only one whose wig I think is actually up to par right now is probably 80 and 85. Those are the two that I have seen the fewest complaints on. I know that there has been a massive return of Kira's because of her wig, but this one is really full. I love the way that they do the dark red hair with American Girl because it's highlighted almost. It's multi-tonal. You can see orange, you can see brown, you can see blonde, you can see red. So it's a really, really high quality hair color within the doll's hair. And of course I got her with freckles. They look a little light compared to, oh, I gotta show you the reason why I got her. Now, I originally did not have Adia with this hairstyle. I wanted a CYO that looked similar to the very first CYO that I purchased, Il Finish. She is the number 10 skin tone with black hair on a Sonali mold. She's one of my favorites. I love her. So I wanted that version for Addie as well, but dark, long, curly hair was actually back ordered the weekend that I made these dolls. So we had to go with our backups, which it's not really a hardship because Adia is going to be the twin sister of the first CYO that I made, Piper. I loved Piper so much, even though her hair texture or her textured hair wasn't really up to what I thought it should be, which is why I started wondering how she would look with curly hair. So I made her. Now, no, your eyes are not playing tricks on you. These dolls both have the dark red hair. Say hello to Piper, everybody, if you forgot what she looks like. She's in a brand new outfit. She's barefoot because we have a rule in our house and in Wonderland, you don't wear shoes in the house or in the dollhouse. So she's barefoot. Their wigs are actually two different shades of red, and I'll throw in a close-up of the two colors in just a second. But they really are two different colors of red. The curly hair is shades darker, but they both have like the multi-tonal highlights that I mentioned before. Piper is a 5 and Adia is a 10, so you can see the difference in their skin tone. And one thing to note is that a lot of people have had issues with the freckles on lighter tone dolls, and I can tell you that they have changed either the color of how they are putting freckles on lighter tone dolls, or somebody is just messing up, because Piper's freckles are much darker and have almost a reddish tint to them, whereas Adia's freckles are almost like a bronzy flat. I don't really have anything against either one of them, but they are different. So just know if you get them, this is how they're coming out now. So there's nothing we can do about it. Now, as I stated, let the surprise out of the bag. She's an Addie mold, and I have to blame this particular doll on two of my doll friends, technically 3, Sharon, Jennifer, and Pamela, because I kept seeing them with their dolls that looked similar to this one, and I was like, oh, she's so cute. I never would have thought to put this combination together, and now I have to have her. And so here she is. One of the really good things about this doll is that I had a ton of points to use, and I saved up my rewards, so I got her for 80 bucks. That made me happy. And my wallet. So let's check her out. And her name, Issa. Now, Issa is our blonde Addie. She is the first blonde Addie that we have here in the house. She might not be the last, because I really do think she'd be really cute with short curly hair or long wavy hair. Haven't decided yet. We're working on that. You know, there's like 16 other CYOs ahead of her, but she might hop the line depending on how much I like Issa. But she is a blonde, natural, curly haired Addie mode. She is also a 10 in skin tone, and she has the darkest blonde hair. Her freckles are the same as Adia's. They are that bronzy kind of brown instead of what they used to be. I don't know. It's, like I said, I think it's a thing. And then she also is slightly different from my other dolls because she has heterochromia. I have another doll, Piper, who has heterochromia, and so she does as well. But Adia's are one dark brown eye and one light brown eye. If I had to do it over again, I would probably just stick to both light brown eyes. But what can you do? Let's take her out. And I'm not really sure what happened on the trip from Laredo, but baby girl lost her shoe, so she's seen some things. Now, first thing off the bat, I will say is that it seems like her limbs are slightly more loose than Adia's were. I don't know why a brand new doll would have loose limbs, but that looks like something we're gonna have to work on. Even with both of her shoes on, she's still not as stable as I would expect her to be fresh out of the box. So clearly she, like I said, has gone through some things at some point. But let's go ahead and get her wig off. She doesn't smell as chemically as as Adia did. So maybe it's an Adia thing and it's not like a factory in Laredo thing. Now this wig is just as full, but I can tell in the back that you can sort of see that, I don't know if you can see this on camera. We'll have to get a close up of it. There are almost like bald spots in this particular wig. And I guess it's just how it's made, honestly. I've made wigs before. So I know that that's sometimes just how the tracks will lay, but not that great. Didn't look that great. So Adia might be going back. Because if you move her hair in any direction, you can literally see a bald spot. Issa, sorry, not Adia. She might be going back. Here, we're gonna check out Adia again. Yeah, so not the same with hers. Her wig seems much fuller. I don't know if it's just because of the color or what, but yeah. But here they are side by side. It even kind of looks like in the back, you can see there's almost like a hole right here in the center where, I don't know, it looks like they might have missed a track or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Looks like we're gonna have to call customer service. But the details on this doll, like I said, she is a 10 skin tone. She has freckles, pierced ears. She has a long, natural curly hair. She's got the heterochromia eyes, and she has the Let's Explore outfit because this was the only one that I think I didn't have. And of course now there's a new one. Not really a fan of it, but if that's all that's, well, when I go make another one, I'll get it just to have something different, I guess. Because Lord knows, we don't need another one of those purple dresses with the jean jacket. So there's that. She might get a different iteration if they can't fix this wig, because this one is not great at all. See the disappointment on my face. It's real. All right, so I think with Issa, sorry, I keep calling her Adia. With Issa, I think we got, yeah, the Let's Explore accessories. So they include the really cool backpack that goes over the shoulder, trail mix, sparkly water bottle, a beanie, which is really cute. I think this is a scarf or headband. I've seen it both ways. Glasses, a watch, and then another headband. And then of course the t-shirt code. So overall we had 1 hit and 1 miss. Hopefully when I go and talk to customer service, they'll be able to send me another doll that has a much better wig, because this is wholly unacceptable. And I'm not that person to complain about things. I normally just let it roll off my back, because at the end of the day, it's a doll, but I can't have somebody running around my Wonderland with bald patches, and yeah, this just isn't gonna work. So I guess we'll be doing another video where we show you guys what the end result was. Hopefully they'll get this doll sent out sooner rather than later, or if there's an issue with the blonde wigs, there just won't be a blonde in Wonderland. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all of the comments. I do try my best to read them all. It might take me a minute because life is busy. I'm sure everybody is going through homeschooling, virtual schooling, changes with COVID. And so we are glad to have you join us whenever you are able to come, and we will see you guys next time. Hi guys, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We hope that you enjoyed it. Here at One Mom's Wonderland, we always try to post the links and the descriptions to the items that we have reviewed in our description box. They are affiliate links and they do help to keep the channel running. We appreciate you guys taking the time to like and subscribe for the channel. If you ever have any questions, comments, please don't hesitate to post them. We love to hear from you guys. Thanks for taking time out to join us in Wonderland. We'll see you next time.